Hi Sizzlen Stampers, it's Shannon here with Shannon Sizzlen Stampers and Sizzlen Stampin' Time. Super excited to be in here with you in my stamp studio in Southern Colorado and really to kick off the 12 weeks of Christmas. Now, I do want to apologize because I did have some crazy technical things happening with my Facebook last week, which affected my YouTube as well. And another piece that I learned on my YouTube, I was going to do this video live as a YouTube live, but I don't have enough subscribers. So I want to kick off my 12 weeks by simply asking you to subscribe for yourself, click the bell to get notifications, and share my page and my channel over at YouTube right here with everyone that you know. And then send me an email. And I'll put my email right here in the corner so you can see that. Send me an email, let me know that you've done those things, and I'm going to enter everyone in for a prize so that when I hit, if I can hit 75 subscribers during this 12 weeks of Christmas, which should be pretty easy, hopefully, I am going to be doing a drawing for a $75 gift certificate of product with Stampin' Up! Through me, for someone who gets randomly drawn out of that. So I think you're going to really love it. Now, so Wednesday, after I found out that my stuff didn't post, that I wasn't able to do a live, it was getting quite late. And I did a live on Facebook. So this first project for week 1 is going to be, it's going to be a new version. And then I'll show you the one that I created on the Facebook Live. But then you'll know that every week you can come here and you will find the video. They will post at random times every Wednesday, once a week, and they will be pre-recorded, so you won't have to worry about whether I'm making it on or not. So also, if I get 75 subscribers, then we will have a bonus YouTube Live for everyone. So I'm super excited about that. So I really want to engage you and hope that you will be willing to help me and share the fun of stamping with your friends and family. So as you can see on my desktop, this first project is a favorite for me because it's just super easy and everyone can order the products and can make this with very minimal supplies: glue, scissors, and the 3 key products that I'm going to show you today. This is a no stamping project, and they are wonderful for making quick things. So I want to show you what the components are. First of all is the Santa's Express Memory and More card pack. And in that card pack, you get several small cards, and they're front and back. They all have fronts and backs, so they're super, super cute. Now these are great to make a memory album. If you would love to make a memory album of your Christmas each year, these are perfect for that. You get journaling ones, you get decorative ones, but they are also, as you're going to see, really great for putting together super cute, fast cards. So these are great for people that you want to do a handmade card for, but maybe you aren't going to spend the amount of time on it that you might for a family member. So here's some of those larger cards. So see how beautiful they are? You've got Happy Christmas. Then the back sides have patterns. This one is fun. You could add small photos. You can write in there. The back side again is great for journaling. I've got cute candy canes. So if you're doing an album, these work great for journaling and then layering a photo over it. I love this one. I love the colors and the scenery. It really pops. And then those pink snowflakes. I got a little head on getting my wood pieces. They were stuck in there. Isn't this cute? You can write about it. And especially fun that we have culturally focused Santas, so that's really nice as well. All right, then in this same pack, I'm not even done, you guys. You get some wood pieces. I'll start with those since I showed them a minute ago ahead. So these all pop out and you can easily glue them on with our fine tip glue. You can use our adhesive sheets, whatever you prefer. I personally like the fine tip glue or even just my green glue. It's because you want something with a fine tip for these. But this adds a lot of dimension to it and gives it a really cozy by the fire kind of feeling because of the wood. Then you also get 4 different window sheet. Now these are not vellum, these are like a window sheet. So 4 different window sheet layers. And these are phenomenal for putting over a photo. So again, if you're doing a Christmas memory album, these would be perfect for that. The other thing they would be great for is, just imagine if you had your family photo right here and you could layer this right on top and make a very special card for those like grandparents or just a handful of the special people in your life. And there is one more thing you get in this. You get 2 sheets of little self-adhesive dies or stickers, aka stickers. They have all the dates for the month. Again, perfect for if you're doing like a day by day of December. And December 1, we went and cut down a Christmas tree, and you've got that picture and you've logged it in your memory album. Day 2, you're using the 2 sticker, and we went caroling to grandma's house, and you're putting the pictures and you're using the cards. It makes it really easy to create a memory album from this. But today I'm going to show you a card stepped up. So then you have these others that have little borders and little icons, and then the cutest ever, 3 little teeny tiny tags. Those are perfect for like jewelry gifts that you can put on a box. So that's product 1 that you need, the Santa's Express Memory and More Kit. Memory and More card pack, sorry. And I will put the item number and my link code in the video summary. Now the second thing that you're going to need are the Santa Express card bases. So you're going to get 20. You get 10 Shaded Spruce and 10 Poppy Parade. This is what they look like. So you can choose, do you want a red front or a dotted front? Or maybe you want to flip it and have your color inside. And then they come with envelopes. And again, the envelopes are slightly different. So the red envelope pulls the watercolor effect in, and on the back it has striping, and the green has the dots. So super, super fun, and they're all color coordinated for you. For today's project, we're going to be using the Poppy Red. All right, and then the third product that you're going to need is a package of the Santa's Express Designer Series paper, or we call it DSP for short. Super, super cute paper. You're going to love this. So you need 3 products. Those 3 products are going to run you around $35-ish, $38 plus tax. But you're going to see this is a great project and no stamping. So you don't need lots of supplies. Anyone can pick this up and do it. So I love this one because it's pre-cut. You can cut that into 3-inch wide segments and have 4 pieces. And on today's project, I'm using a piece of this. But just so you can see, oh, my pencils, you know, when it gets holiday time, my desk gets crazy. This is the flip side of that. So then we've got, I love this, love these colors together. And then you've got the back side with the snowflakes. So I'll lay those to the side. This is another really cute one with all the packages. And the back side of that is the dots that come back and coordinate to those cards. Then we have the little cute train cars. How sweet. And I love this wispy, snowy covered branch tree there. Super cute. Reminds me of like a snow globe. And how cute is the back? Ho, ho, ho everywhere in different colors. I love this package, this suite, because it uses traditional colors, reds and greens, but then it brings in a little bit of a flair. And as you can see, so this is Fa La La, and on the back side we've got the cute different Santa couples, Claus couples. And it brings back in some of these petal pinks and some of the shaded spruce with the parakeet party, which is this brighter limey green. And I think those all, when they're combined, really a little bit of pool party in there, or mint macaron, really set it off. This one I love. This stripe has that watercolor effect that goes back to mimicking those cards. Here we have our Santa engineer. That'll be a fun one for me since my husband was a train engineer, was a railroad engineer. And so that was one thing that drew me to this set. So for today, we are going to start out with a piece of the paper, the one that I talked about, that's the scenery, and I've pre-cut it for the video. So you're going to score this at 4 and 8. And then depending on how you want to set up your card, on one end, we're going to go ahead and close ours up. And on one end, we are going to score it 1.5 inches from the edge, okay? So it depends. This paper is very, very specific on the pattern. If you were using a paper that was like this on both sides where you didn't have a specific pattern, you won't need to do that. Okay, so how we're going to start, we're starting, this is the front of our card, I think. Though I'm actually thinking I'm going to flip mine. I think I'm actually going to do the red for this one. So we are going to start with the part inside, hopefully. Got to do it the right way, because it only goes one way, guys. Okay, so I just need to flip that over. So we're going to start, and we're going to see if this is flipped. That's not going to go that way. Okay. All right. So we're going to start right here. My apologies. My brain is not working this morning. For me, it's probably going to be easier to start on the inside. There we go. Okay, so you want to hold your paper like this if you have the specialty design. Takes my brain a moment to work anymore. Okay, can you see how that is? It's Mountain Valley. And then I'm going to stick the mountain over the card like this. Okay, and then inside I have a fold, so it folds the right direction. If you have non-directional paper, this will be much easier for you, but I had the directional paper, so that's where we're going with. Okay, so we're going to start. We've scored it at 4, and we're going to take and put some glue, and I'm just going to use our green glue with a fine tip, and I'm just going to take the green glue along this edge, and I'm going to do it along the top edge. I'm going to let that set for one moment, and while it's setting, I'm going to come in with my little tiny punch, and I'm just going to, hopefully you can see this on camera, I'm not going to go all the way in, but just about half, a little more than half, to create a little finger notch. Now I'm going to fold that over. Now you can use whatever shape punch you want, or you can hand cut a little groove, okay? So it's not like you need to buy this super sweet little tag punch, but it is great for layering with letters. This one comes with the alphabet set, super cute way, which is great for holidays, especially if you're one who's going to take some of these products and do a Christmas memory album with them. I've got a piece of hair making me crazy today. All right, so next step is we are going to seal that on into our card. And to seal it really well, I like to use my seal. Now, why did I not use the seal on the other side? Because I needed a very narrow window. I needed a very, very narrow line in there, okay? So now what I've created is a super cute pocket that a gift card can slide right down in there for, okay? So that becomes a gift card. This is a great card if you are sending cards out but not gifts, or you want to give a gift but someone lives far away and so you're going to give a gift card. This is the perfect way to do it because it's all inclusive. All right, so now remember we have that 1.5 inch from the edge. We're going to go ahead and seal that down. So it's folded over here like this. We're going to see that red, and we're going to fold this down so we get a tiny, tiny bit of that scenery. Okay, now we're going to come in and we're going to put one line of seal down that. and really seal it. And you can place this anywhere you like along, you can perfectly center it. For me, I've chosen to drop it down. Now, you're gonna come back in and we're going to choose one of these cards to layer with it. So we're gonna have to kind of just look and see, you know, see what card strikes your fancy. You know, see what, maybe that's Santa, we'll just have to see. See what you think really fits your, I think I might do that one maybe, we'll see. I don't know. See what it really kind of fits for you and which card do you like, which choice do you like. So we could go with that. Okay, now it can be as simple as putting that layer right on there, but because I want to see a little bit more of that, I'm actually going to take my scissors, grab my pair of paper snips, and if you pick up the die cuts for this, if you have a cut and emboss machine, and you pick up the whole suite, which includes the stamp set, the coordinating stamp set and dies, you can die cut this little train engine out. Again, you do not have to have that. This is a project that anyone can make. It does not require stamps or dies, although you can enhance your work sometimes with that. So I'm just going to cut this down and I'm going to save those little pieces of the card because you're going to see me use those later. So we're just going to go put our little cute Santa. He is so adorable in this train engine. Okay, so now we've got our little Santa train, so he can kind of chug right along. So now it feels like he's right in the winter wonderland, right? With that little candy cane there, it just looks and says North Pole to me. So we're gonna use some dimensionals. If you do not have dimensionals, you can glue him flat. Again, this is just to show you a little bit of a stepped up method that you can use. And then we will put him right there. It looks like his little engine is throwing out a candy cane out of the smokestack. All right, now we're not done. So remember we had these cute little words and that are stickery. Well, I feel like ho 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 just goes so well with that, but I want a little bit more. So before I stick my ho 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 on, I'm gonna just trim out the rest of that, the zigzag pattern from the card that we cut the Santa engine out from. Okay, we've got that. And I'm gonna bring in and cut a little piece of this sticker to run right along it, along the bottom edge of it. So I like to, when I can, try to measure my sticker pieces right at there, but sometimes, as you see, they come off. Just go ahead and plunk them back on, and they should hold enough adhesive. If they don't, no worries, you can actually just add your glue to it and it will be just fine. Okay, so I've stuck that on. I'm going to take my snips and just make sure that it's perfectly lined up with that trim. Okay, I'm going to decide where I want to layer that on at. I think we're going to go somewhere like that, and I'm going to put some of our seal. Again, you can use whatever adhesive that you have on, like so. Just want to kind of connect that a little bit. Then we're going to bring our ho 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 right on up above there. So we've got this really cute look. And then if you want to add a package of our in color twine on, you can take the Parakeet Party and the Poppy Red and put those two together. And they are the perfect twine combo for this particular suite. I mean, the colors work and they are super cute. I like to fold mine in half so I can see my, okay, one twine's a little longer, but I fold it in half and then just tie a regular bow, but I have both strings coming through. So it's the same as almost a double bow technique. It's just using two separate pieces of twine. My true double bow, you don't have that, okay? So we're gonna end up putting that on in a bit. We're gonna need to trim that down slightly. Those tails, I like the tail to be long, but I think that's a little too long. And I don't ever like my tails to be all the same length. You can have it however you want, okay? Again, here's the cute card. If you didn't want to do the twine to step it up, you can have it and it'll be super cute just like that. Now I'm going to show you these next pieces are steps up. Before I had my twine, if you have a Wink of Stella pen, it's super cute. It creates a shimmer glitter. And when you add that to the train, it just makes it sparkle, which for me, this is great. Now, if it's going to a male, you may not want to add the sparkle, but I don't know. I sparkle stuff up for my husband all the time. But I said, you can add it to anything on there. It just works like a paintbrush. It's all in the tube and no mess. It's called Wink of Stella. It's a great way to add some little fun to your thing. You can use a glue dot to adhere the twine. Again, if you don't have a glue dot, do not fear. You can use your liquid glue. And if you don't have this particular twine, maybe you already have a white, one of our White Baker's twine basics. I'm just going to put that bow. I want it to kind of liven that up somewhere. Whoa, not there because that peeled my whole sticker off. Okay, get my tails to come down. There we go. All right. So, and then you can go back and tweak and trim your tails if you want them even shorter, if you don't like it, if you've got a random string, whatever. So there is our cute card. How sweet is that? No stamping, super easy. And right in there, it has a gift card holder. Now, if you want to step it up a little bit more, you can take one of these big cards and you can throw that into an interior. So you could cut the card, you could, I don't like that one. I was looking at this, but they're all so cute. I think this one might be nice with that, and it pulls in this snowflake filling. You can lay that on there just to give a little bit of more addedness to your card to write in. So there's our card and gift card holder. Super simple and easy, all no stamping involved. And let me show you the one that I made the other day for the Facebook Live, which you can find on my business page, Sizzlen Stamper, Shannon Miller, and just look on Facebook for that, and you can find me there. So this is the card that we used in whole right here from the card kit. This was the paper choice. This was one of the stickers up on dimensionals. You can see a little bit again of that Poppy Parade twine. And this one I added in these, they're called red and green adhesive back pearls. I think in the catalog they're festive or holiday pearls, but they have red, so Poppy Parade or Sweet Sorbet, soft succulent silver and gold. But the colors actually still blend even though they're not an exact. I chose to use the silver on it, and there's that Fa La 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 is the sticker trim, just like the pink on the pink scallop on that one. We open it. So on this one, I didn't opt to put another card over this because the scenery piece was really pretty for the gift card holder. Now you could write something like, peek inside, don't peek before December 25th, whatever you want to put in there. You could put, add a little bit of twine to your gift card so that they know that it's hanging out, so they know to pull it, whatever. This one, because it was just the red and green dot paper, I chose to add another one of our cards, the small size cards. just as the card. I did put it up on dimensionals. Again, just put it flat, glue it flat if you want. The dimensionals do thicken your card and may make it a little pricier if you're mailing. And then this was the large interior card I selected because it pulls back in the red and green dots. You can see there's the gift paper, there's the red and green dots again. And if your sticker doesn't stick, like that piece is not wanting to stick perfectly, add a little glue and you're good. All right, I hope that you've enjoyed this first kickoff video for the 12 Weeks of Christmas Sizzlen Stampin' Style. And again, 3 products, no stamping required, easy. Make these with your family, make them with your kids, show the kids how to do it. I am sure they will have a ball and be able to create 1,000 creative cards for Christmas this year. All right, I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.